Hello. Today I'm making potato soup, starting with you get that? Starting with this bacon. Getting all that fat off of that bacon. We're gonna slice up these potatoes, some celery, a little bit of garlic, and onion. We're gonna need some cream and some other good things, and I'll be back to show you how to put together. Hello there. And our bacon all rendered down here. About ready to turn it off. Cool down a bit. Put that bacon right on here. We're gonna save that fat. Whoop. There you go. Peel those potatoes, get them in some cold water. Got all my celery, onions, flour. Getting nice and brown. Well, make sure those onions get nice and brown. You really have to take your time. It could take like 30 minutes to 45 minutes sometimes. When they start to get brown, we're going to add in the celery and the garlic. And we just have to be patient. Don't leave the pot because you can burn it very easily. And it really is amazing how this gets so brown. And then at the end of it all, your soup is so white. Here I put my flour in after I had sauteed the celery and onion for about 6-7 minutes. Adding my broth and the drained potatoes. And I'm going to stir that up. I put 2 of those boxes, but you might need a little less or a little more, and you can add more later to thicken it. Be patient. Add your spices. I added some half and half. A splash of Worcestershire and a little tabasco, and I stirred it up. Now I'm gonna blend it a little and then let it get nice and thick. We'll have our potato soup. Good job. I think it needs to be thicker. I can make it bigger. And if it's too thin, you can make a little mixture of cornstarch and water, like 3 tablespoons and some warm water. Mix it up real good. I'm dumping it in real quick here. And it makes the smooth soup. And it's beautiful. It's hot and steamy and it's just getting warm. You don't really have to cook it much longer after this. By now you've got all your spices in there. We put that Hungarian hot paprika in earlier. I do that when I add the cream, and we tasted for salt and pepper at this time. It should be just about like this consistency here, nice and thick. And again, you could freeze this, and when you take it out, you might have to add a little water. It'll get thick. Or chicken broth, just to get it to this consistency once again. However, right now, we're gonna let this cool, and I'm gonna get my roast. I made a pork roast, it's in the oven. I'm gonna get that out, and this will heat up in a bowl later with our meal. There you go, Michael's potato soup. He finally got after years and years of wanting it. See, I didn't like it, but I like mine. I don't know. It's something about cooking at home. So we're gonna serve up some of this hot potato, Michael's special potato soup. I keep some in the freezer and I give some away. I'm gonna throw those bacon bits that I had on the side on top. And here we go. I'm gonna plate one for my honey. I'm out of green scallion onions, so I'm gonna garnish it with some parsley, but we're gonna use Sorrento sharp cheddar. You can switch cheeses if you want. I like this. The bacon that we rendered earlier, nice and crispy. A little bit of parsley, and there you go. Yum, yum. The cheese melts right before you get it in your mouth. It's so good. You can add a little more Hungarian hot pepper. There's my pork roast, and
wow. This is the kind of thing you want on a cold winter day.
beautiful. What a dinner. Pork roast and Michael's special potato soup. Life with me, Gina Marie. Strive to be happy.